How to tell
No
we're
ceilings.
millennials. We get hype over Lil Wayne. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Main Event Adjacent. I'm Chris. That's new. Buddy.
Yes.
We are recording this about 30 minutes before SmackDown.
On October 24th.
October 24th. We are a week away from Halloween.
Yes.
You know, it's funny. We came on and I was like, I can't really think of any news topics.
Yeah, not a lot happened this week. Oh, hold on.
No, thankfully, it's been a quiet week. Before we get started, everyone make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy our content. I guess we could talk about NXT a little bit. Sol Ruka had to relinquish the Women's North American Championship, which sucks. That means her injury is legit, unfortunately. Obviously, it was a match with involving Charlotte and Sol Ruka on SmackDown, if I remember correctly.
It was a tag team match.
It was
for the tag titles.
Yeah. Accident has happened. Obviously, I don't think Charlotte meant to hurt her. Things happen. We know that in this industry. It's you know, if you're not going in expecting the possibility, then you're, and Charlotte knows all too well injuries, especially with
with her
the knees
knee.
and that sort of stuff. So how are they going to settle that? There was a match of Halloween Havoc, correct?
There is. It's between Zarya and Blake Monroe.
Which that match is going to be awesome.
NXT Women's North American's title.
I guess you got to watch NXT. I got to watch maybe the last 30 minutes. Do you want to kind of go over what happened?
Yeah. So I actually don't remember how it started. Give me a sec to rack my brain. I'll just spit out the stuff that I do remember. Tatum cut a mean-ass promo. Like, if you're not behind Tatum Paxley, you need to be behind Tatum Paxley.
They did a great job with making Tatum become a main event star in a very short amount of time.
Yes.
And I'm not saying she wasn't already main event caliber, because I do fully believe that Tatum Paxley's always had that. But 100%, this is fucking clutch over the past couple weeks. They have done an excellent job at being like, she might take the title from JC.
All I'm saying is she's friends with the GOAT. So,
settle down.
That comes with that.
Oh my god. The best the best line I think of the whole night was between Zarya and Blake Monroe. When Blake goes, "We get it, you're friends that kiss."
that was really funny.
That is so funny. I was like, yeah, no, I believe that.
But no, Tatum can cut a mean promo, and that is like, it's one thing to be good in the ring, and Tatum's not bad in the ring.
Tatum's actually really good in the ring.
I mean, I actually don't think there's anyone in NXT that's bad in the ring. I think, personally, NXT's probably got the best talent,
best women's division, I think,
around.
So far. Yeah.
They definitely have the best women's division.
Oh yeah.
No shade to Raw's women's division, because they do have, Rhea,
Io, Stephanie,
Asuka. But in terms of like overall talent,
the NXT women's division's unfairly
insane. But no, Tatum, they do genuinely believe that, especially if JC legitimately has like a underlying injury, I do genuinely think like Tatum could take it, and then maybe Lyra comes out to celebrate, and then Izzy takes them both out, and then it's Izzy feuding with Tatum.
Which I would hate because I love Izzy and Tatum together.
I do like Izzy and Tatum together.
They've become that tag team that you're just like when they first started, it was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm behind it. Now it's like, holy fuck, I'm down. This is everything I wanted it to be. Um, and it's too bad that, the situation has arise that there might be a chance that they feud. But
Right.
um I think this is a great way to go, and we'll make our picks for Halloween Havoc as well. Because that fucking card is loaded.
Yeah, yeah. We normally
Jesus
don't, and I mean, they're not official, but
no,
yeah, we'll definitely give our things. But
because yeah,
and then Hank and Tank got jobbed out almost.
which is weird.
That was probably the weirdest thing of the night.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Was Hank and Tank getting destroyed by OTM. That was odd.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
More power to them, I guess.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Sean, I guess.
I
Um
guess.
uh oh, who else? What else happened? Oh, who'd he fight? The big dude that won LFG season 1.
Jasper Troy.
Jasper Troy fought someone.
He was there. He showed
he
up.
was there. He fought someone. He is fighting Axiom
Okay,
tomorrow, I think. It's either
interesting.
tomorrow or this Tuesday to determine who will face El Grande Americano for the men's speed title.
Ew.
I personally want Jasper Troy to win just so I can see Jasper Troy versus El Grande Americano.
And then watch El Grande Americano win the fucking match.
Don't say that. That's not what I was leaning
Let's not
towards. I was
pretend it's not gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, I know. I know. I want all of you to know that we were genuinely scared that oh well y'all do know. Well, actually no you don't because we didn't upload. Did we upload anything on Monday?
We did not. I was late to stream, and we
we
didn't get a
were
chance to upload anything.
we were genuinely so scared that El Grande was gonna win that match.
Oh my god, I was gonna fucking cry. I was gonna lose my mind.
Oh my god. But no, NXT was good. I think Halloween Havoc is going to be amazing. Oh, Javon and oh no, British guy.
Leon Slater.
Yeah, him. Leon Slater versus Mr. Iguana and La Parka.
God, that match is gonna be disgusting.
That's gonna feed families.
Do we wanna do our picks for Halloween Havoc?
Let's do it. Well, let me pull it up. No, not WCW Halloween Havoc. What the
You
fuck,
wanna do
Wikipedia?
Halloween Havoc 97?
No, I don't want to do Halloween Havoc 97. Apparently, that's what Wikipedia wants me to do, though. All right. So, JC Jane versus Tatum Paxley for the NXT Women's title.
I'm gonna go Tatum.
I'm all aboard the Tatum train.
Choo choo.
I I think that it's time for JC to lose the title. I think they pull the trigger on Tatum. Personally, I think it might be time for maybe not Laney, but it's definitely time for JC and Fallon to get called up.
I agree. I think at this point, I don't know what we're waiting for.
Because JC's been there forever. Uh But yeah, Tatum Paxley definitely. Oh my god, I forgot about this match. The Hardys went broken.
That's right.
We're getting a broken street fight. We're getting we're getting the broken Hardys versus Dark State for the NXT Tag Team titles in a street fight in a broken rules match.
Um, you know what? Just call me what you want.
I'm not gonna call you. I'm not gonna call you anything because I know what you're gonna do.
Delete, delete,
Yeah.
delete. I ain't stupid. I'd never bet against the Hardys, bruh.
No,
The
no.
fuck?
Uh, it would be like this whole like WWE TNA partnership. I could definitely see where they only gave the Hardys the NXT tag titles to put an extra incentive onto their final match with the Dudleys, and then have them give the titles right back to Dark State.
Well, and the match with the Dudleys at Bound for Glory is like that whole match had the perfect ending. That match
It did.
was everything it needed to be, and it was iconic.
I
Um,
agree.
so I'm fine with it, but yeah, I'm going Hardys, man. Never bet against
Yeah.
them. They're the
Yeah.
goats.
Hardys. We're gonna save that match for last. We have Ethan Page versus El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr. for the in another street fight. It's called a Day of the Dead match, but it's a street fight.
Um,
NXT North American title.
that's I'm gonna go Ethan.
I
Uh,
also am gonna go Ethan.
but it wouldn't be shocking if they gave it to Dr. Wagner. It wouldn't. That wouldn't be the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, yeah. I honestly, and you can say what you want. I personally think Ethan might be the best North American champion that NXT has ever had.
To go down the list on everyone that's held the North American title.
I mean, you've got like Solo, Carmelo, you've got Cameron Grimes,
Dom
Dom. No, he's
did
not
Braun
even.
Breaker hold it?
I don't think so.
I'll have to.
The
Yeah,
only the
I'll have to
only
look
like
that up first before I say yes.
the only close one I think would probably be Keith Lee, because Keith Lee held it and the
Keith Lee,
NXT
whoop
champion
whoop,
at the same time.
bask in his
Uh,
glory.
God, I miss that song.
Ah, so
But yeah, I'm gonna say Ethan for that match as well. Then we have Zarya versus Blake Monroe for the women's North American title.
I'd love for it to be Zarya, but I'm
Yeah,
going Blake.
yeah, yeah. I don't think Zarya. Like, I can honestly see this being like a crash out type thing for Zarya, where
Mhm.
she like finds out that she was the weak link in the group.
Which I would hate because she's not. Like that's what made them such a great tag team is they work
Right.
perfectly together. But
Yeah.
obviously Soul is hurt, so it is what it is,
Right.
so
Then we have Javon Evans and Leon Slater versus Mr. Iguana and La Parca.
oh, as much as I can't really ever go against Liesga, I gotta go Leon and Javon.
Yeah, I think you can't. I don't think you can pick against the young boys
I
here.
think Laparca takes the pin though. I don't think Mr.
Yeah,
Iguana
I
takes
don't
the
think
pin.
Mr. Iguana. Yeah, I don't
And
think
that's no
Mr.
shade
Iguana takes
against
the pin.
that's no shade against Laparca. He's also a fucking icon, but I think Laparca takes the pin because they're gonna protect
Layeska
Mr.
takes the
Iguana.
pin.
I at least think no, Liesga's the fucking hero here.
And then finally we have for the NXT title, Ricky Saints versus Trick
All
Williams.
together now. 1, 2, 3.
I'm assuming we did the same
Yeah,
thing.
we 100% did the same thing.
Okay, because I was like, I'm just gonna do it and hope that we did the same thing. I'm just
Oh, yep. No,
um,
it's 100% gonna be fucking Ricky Saints, man. They just put the belt on him, and I love Trick Willie, but fuck, you ain't getting that belt back right now, boy.
unless
You
Trick
ain't getting
cheats.
that belt back.
Although we haven't seen Oba in a while,
Oh,
I wonder if he returns.
he's too busy fighting Omos in fucking Japan.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like,
I wouldn't be shocked if Oba gets called up soon.
that is also true. This could also be Trick getting called up.
This could be Trick and Oba getting called up.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all Halloween Havoc. 6 matches.
Oh,
All 6 have banger potential.
let's see what happens following SmackDown. As we've just finished SmackDown, wow. A lot happened.
A lot did happen.
A lot happened.
Yes.
So we'll start it off. Jimmy and Cody have a little bit of a, speak thing backstage. Okay.
Hmm.
Cody goes out to the ring, addresses the WWE Universe, and then Drew comes out, interrupts him. One thing leads to another. Then they fucking brawl. But it wasn't triggered until Jimmy Uso came out and attacked good old Drew McIntyre from behind. Fight the little brawl segment. We love a good brawl. Um, then without even any sort of like anything, MFT walks out. We have a match between MFT and Shinsuke Nakamura teaming with Rey Fenix.
Completely random.
But it was a good match.
It was a really good match.
I mean, you've got so many great talents. The fucking MFT looks great.
Yeah.
They look great. MFT wins.
And I think having them win, despite it being over Rey Fenix and Shinsuke, I think having them win, especially if they're going into a feud with the Wyatt Six, I think that is perfect.
Yeah. Then we have a fun little backstage segment with Chelsea Green and Julia with Nikki Cross lurking in the shadows.
Looking in the shadows.
As the Wyatts do. I think we talked about this. I don't think they know what to do with the women's mid card titles.
Yeah.
And it sucks because it's not Julia's fault. I mean, look at even with the women's intercontinental title, like that's a whole other thing. That's a whole other topic for another day.
Yeah.
But yeah, this led to a match between Kiana James and Tiffany Stratton. This match had no reason being as good as it was.
Right. You mean you've got 2 gymnastics women, and they showed that.
Yeah,
Um
it was a lot of flippy shit.
a lot of flippy shit. It was good flippy shit.
It was good flippy shit. Try saying that 5 times fast.
Right. And I do want to bring up there are a lot of people in y'all IWC. Y'all piss me off because y'all shit on Tiffany so bad, and she's not bad in the ring. So I'm trying to figure out like why.
Here's the question, IWC, and I really want to know. Are you guys ever actually happy, or are you like are you just a bunch of people who are only happy if they're fucking complaining? Because if that's the case, literally stop watching wrestling and go watch like the NBA. I heard Chauncey Billups is fixing games for the Mafia. Maybe that might be more fun for you to bitch about. LeBron plays like 5 games a year because he's a pussy little bitch. Um, yeah. Um,
Fickle.
Fickle facts. After Kiana James loses to Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill comes out to help
Man.
Tiffany because Julia attacks her. After that, raises her hand, all smiles, walks away for a second, and then clotheslines Tiffany to the fucking Shadow Realm.
I hope you have time to make content out of this, because
Oh, I will.
my reaction was genuine.
Yeah,
Because before it happened, I'm like, please don't, and then it happened. I'm like, fuck. Like,
yeah,
I know something needed to happen with Jade, and I'm glad they pulled the trigger. But I was also like, no.
I know it was it needed to happen. It did. Because she whipped her ass.
Yeah.
She whipped her ass.
Yeah, she put belt to ass on Tiffany, and
Holy
like,
shit.
it was like Naomi, like I said, Naomi Elimination Chamber style beatdown.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is I feel like, and again, we're recording this live literally right after on Twitch. We're recording this. So I mean, chat, if you guys have any thoughts on that, please chime in and we'll include it into the episode. But I just I think Jade as a babyface had run her course. She didn't win the title as a face.
Right.
The only thing left to do is make her a heel. Turn her heel.
Go ahead.
Jake, I liked it. I'd like to see heel Storm. So Jade was heel in AEW for a while.
Yeah.
That's how they brought her in. And she's a great heel, so I think she's going to do great work in on SmackDown as a heel. I think she is the person to take the title from Tiffany.
I do want to see, because I know a lot of people think it should have been flipped. I know a lot of people are upset that Tiffany's not the heel.
Why?
Because they think Tiffany was a lot better as a heel. They don't think she's good as a face.
I think she's doing great as a face.
I think so too. If you put Tiffany against someone where they're a really good face, then yeah, I could see it.
She's kind of a tweener anyway.
Yeah. But like against Jade, I think it could go either way. But I am glad that Jade is the one that turned.
Yeah.
I do agree with you. I don't know if it'll happen at Saturday Night Main Event. That seems a little like a just random show for Jade to win the title on. But
War Games?
maybe
Survivor Series?
Yeah, maybe Survivor Series.
Not that far away. It's only a few weeks.
Yep.
So, I mean, you can tell this story for a month. You can tell this story for a month.
Yep. Plus, Tiffany is the current longest reigning champ that has held her title for the kept her
she's
title.
over what, 400 days now?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and I think like she's done a great job, but I think it's time to swap it out, and I think the perfect person is Jade Cargill.
Especially if you get to the point where, I know we probably still have a bit, but if you get to the point where you bring Bianca back,
if Bianca can come back, yeah,
because then you have Bianca versus Jade, for the title,
which would be an
a
awesome
feud for the
match.
title, that would be amazing.
That match would, as we say, feed families.
Feed families.
Um, obviously, we have a backstage segment briefly with Jade and Kathy Kelly. Jade's fired up. And then we have a wonderful backstage segment with Sami Zayn and new US champion Ilya Dragunov. Sammy essentially passing the US Championship Open Challenge to Ilya. Ilya cuts a wonderful promo in the ring. It is so great to have Ilya Dragunov back. It was that we missed him dearly. He's a great asset to WWE.
Yes.
And I'm so happy he won the title. I love Sammy, but I'm glad he won the title. I think he earned it just for being as fucking unbelievable as he is.
Yeah.
And out comes Aleister Black with Zelina Vega, and my goodness, what an entrance!
Wait,
What?
Wait. There was someone with Zelina.
Yeah. Believe it or not, I had to do a double take too. Girl, please, no one's that gay. And even Jake was like, "Wow, that was hot."
Yeah.
My goodness. They had a wonderful match. I love the fact that Zelina and Aleister are actually working together now. It only took forever, but they've done it. And then obviously heel tactics. Zelina gets thrown out, and then out comes the badass Damian Priest, looking like Prince Zuko with his little eye scar, trying to restore his honor.
that wiped off.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It distracts Aleister enough. Ilya wins, and then we get a whole lot of ass whooping after the match.
Yeah.
Um,
Zelina jumps on Damian's back.
Yes.
And that saves Aleister.
That did save Aleister, yeah.
Before that, Aleister wasn't getting away.
No, because he was getting his shit rocked.
Yeah.
But
Puerto Rican from New York, he was getting his ass.
We had two Puerto Ricans from New York, and I was like, I don't know how she gonna do this, but she gonna figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
Let's see. Did we have something in between the backstage segment with DIY and Fraxium?
I don't think so. I think it went from that to the main event.
Okay. Because I feel like I'm missing something, but it was Fraxium standing around the back. Oh, we had Carmelo Hayes cuts a little promo. And Kit Wilson comes in, and I don't know what we're doing with Kit, man. Elton Prince needs to come back because it's not whatever it is. It's not.
Oh yeah, because that started the whole weird shit.
Yeah, that was a whole thing. So they're apparently gonna have a match next week, and then in runs Ilya Dragunov, runs into Fraxium, where Nathan Frazier goes, "Hey, that was a great match. When do I get my title shot?"
In a very heelish way.
And then like Ilya basically goes, "Well, it's open to everyone."
Right.
So yeah, and then they're looking at each other. Out of nowhere comes DIY. They bicker back and forth. Fucking Johnny Gargano, bro, as they're walking away, he goes, "You can't listen." Looks at Axiom and goes, "I don't know if you can hear me through that mask. There's no ear holes." They walk away, only to turn around for Tama Tonga standing there just going,
"Yay.
And then he just walks away, "Yay.
from Kit Wilson. By the way, no speaking lines for Kit.
No speaking lines for Kit without Elton around, because what the fuck are we doing?
Um, from that up to Tonga was just a fever dream.
A lot happened in one shot.
It's like 5 minutes of what the fuck.
Can we talk about how jacked that man looks?
Yeah.
Tama Tonga is fucking ripped.
Yeah.
What is it with wrestlers getting hurt and then coming back giant?
Yeah, you know what the best example of that is?
It started with AJ Styles.
Yep.
And then it's just worked its way down.
I think the best example of that, though, is Dean.
Oh my god, yes.
When he left as like the lunatic fringe, and then he came back, and he was just like completely. I remember him coming back, coming out.
Huge. We're like, oh my god.
It was like,
I know Ilya Dragunov. Yes, also, is fucking crazy ripped now.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but I guess sure. Then we have the main event: Drew McIntyre versus Jimmy Uso in a no disqualification match, and this match was pretty intense.
You'll never guess who won.
Yeah, I want you guys to take a guess who won. Yeah, I will say, the ending was a hell of a spot. It went from Jimmy hitting Drew with the Samoan drop through a table, goes for the Uso splash. Drew throws a chair at Jimmy and it hits him in the fucking head. Then he claymores Jimmy, 1, 2, 3, starts beating on Jimmy, puts a chair around his neck, only to hear Cody comes out, help his buddy, beats on Drew a little bit, goes to check on Jimmy, and then Claymore to the face.
Yeah. And that's how SmackDown ended.
What are our thoughts on SmackDown tonight? I thought it was good. I thought it was a good episode. A lot happened.
A lot did happen.
Bree's gonna be pissed she's not here.
I think there was a lot. So this is the problem with SmackDown, right? When it was 3 hours, we felt like it stretched on too long.
Yeah.
But with 2 hours, it feels like they're trying to fit too much into it.
It's the problem that they have is the problem that Raw no longer has.
Right.
Raw fits what they need to fit. If they could make SmackDown 2.5 hours, the show's perfect.
Right.
You remove some of the time constraints. Like, there is some time constraints there, but
yeah,
you know.
Yeah. But I think it was honestly. I think it was a really good show, a really good build up to continuing to build up to Saturday Night Main Event.
Which apparently is going to be on Peacock.
Yeah.
Which hopefully means way less commercials.
It won't be Saturday Night Main commercials.
Yeah, I think
it was good.
Do we think that Drew has a legitimate shot at taking the title from Cody? I think this is if you're gonna do it, you got to pull the trigger soon.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it now.
Because there's no point if not. If he loses to Cody, then it's like, all right, how many times has he lost to Cody now?
I will say, shout out to Drew, because homie has taken so many losses, like on PLEs in the past 2 years,
and he's still good enough to put himself in the main event main event scene.
Yeah,
so it's like, I am a fan of Drew McIntyre. I really am, and I think he's doing great work. So I would love to see. I'd love to see. I hate to be that guy to be like, yeah, no, I only want Cody to hold it forever because he's my favorite, and that's fine.
Right.
But I think if you're gonna do it, you gotta actually fucking pull that trigger and allow Cody to lose the title to Drew and just see what Drew can do with it.
Right.
Let Drew have a run as the champion, and then maybe Cody will take it. Maybe I don't know, but
I agree.
why not? At this point, I mean, yes, Cody hasn't had the title for that long. He did just win it back only at SummerSlam, but it's okay if the title changes hands if it tells a good story.
Right. And keep in mind, SummerSlam was 3 months ago
3 months
now.
ago.
Almost 4, technically. So,
And it's not uncommon to see, you know,
yeah. So, we could. I think there's a very good chance that every title that is contested at Saturday Night Main Event changes hands.
that would be crazy.
Because I think there's a very good chance Drew wins it. I think there's a very good chance that Jade wins it. Even though I'm probably going to pick Tiffany, I think there is a very good chance that Jade could. I don't know any other title matches on that
Yeah, I don't
show
fully
yet.
know the card yet. We'll have to wait till next week
Yeah,
to do that.
but yeah, I think Saturday Night Main Event could be a big show for title changes.
Yeah, I agree. I'm excited.
Assuming they don't, you know, cover up all the match with commercials.
Commercials. No. Well, I think that's all we have for you guys for this
Yeah.
episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, let you know anytime we upload. We will have another episode live for you guys on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And until then, take care.